Hey guys, what's going on? It's Laser here again to a very familiar screen. Yeah, this is the exact same computer that we used on the Minecraft video. In this episode, I was watching a few, well, not in this episode, but before this episode started, I was watching some Draga1, one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. Go ahead and check him out. He doesn't post that much anymore, but let me tell you, he was probably one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to be doing something kind of like he was going to do. So he set up a poll where instead of putting Windows Millennium Edition running on a virtual machine in a Windows Vista machine, he did that the opposite. He actually wrote Windows Vista running on Windows ME, and that was pretty crazy. He actually got further than I thought he would, but I figured, well, why don't I try and make the video that he was going to make and install Windows Vista and run Windows Millennium Edition within a virtual machine on it, so we can get kind of like the two worst Windows operating systems of all time, just kind of packed into one. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna have to change a little of this stuff. Let's go ahead and disable the UEFI sources because we're not gonna need them. And yeah, legacy boot sources, those are gonna be fine. Go ahead and accept that. And I need virtualization technology of some description. I don't know if that's on or what. I think it's, yeah, okay. Virtualization technology is enabled. All right, good. All right, good. So that's already in there. So let's go ahead and save changes and exit and open up the boot menu and try and boot from the USB drive that I have in there, which is a version of Linux Mint, I believe. Which is the flavor Linux that I personally prefer. Actually, this computer kind of runs Windows. What the heck? Oh, I think it's defaulting to my my CD drive because it's not working. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to keep on UEFI sources because it's probably only set up for UEFI mode. So it's been my fault. Anyway, this computer actually does run. Oh, that's not the right one. This computer actually does run Windows or Linux Mint now because it can no longer run Windows 11. That's right. It doesn't support Windows 11. It doesn't have any of the things that we need. Okay, there we go. I was like, what the heck? When is it going to do that? It doesn't support Windows 11 anymore, unfortunately. So, yeah, I have to use Linux. But it's not the worst thing in the world, okay? I actually kind of like it. For the things that I use this computer for, it's fine. But yeah, that's the big community post that I was making earlier, talking about how I was going to be switching to Linux and stuff. That's the one I decided on. So yeah, let me know what my options for that. Let me know what you guys think about what version of Linux I chose. It's supposed to be really simple, and this is just going to allow me to set up the drive for Windows Vista because this drive is not set up. I think it's GPT and it's all weird, and maybe I think there's like Steam games on it now or something like that. I don't know. Here we go. There's a screen I like to see. Now, basically my plan for this one is running out like a 500 gigabyte SSD from Samsung, and the Dell actually gave me some problems trying to install Windows 7 to it. It said, hey, you can't install on this. The computer won't let you. That video might come out in the future at some point. Me just trying to figure that out. But who knows? So yeah, this computer hopefully will like this SSD a little bit better than the other one. I don't know why Windows 11, or I think it was Windows 7. I don't know why Windows 7 didn't like it, but you know how it is. This stuff is very temperamental, I guess. The new stuff. Maybe it was because it wasn't set as like the top priority boot device or something. That's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, hopefully Windows Vista won't give me any problems trying to install this damn operating system onto this drive because it's been a problem child so far. Aha, here we go. And what do my display settings look like? This looks like 1080p land. Yeah, it sure is. And I can't go any higher than that. So sad. Oh, well, that's not really the point of this. Let's go to gparted, which is the partitioning tool that is installed. It comes with with Linux Mint and other Linux distros like Ubuntu and stuff like that. Hiron's Boot CD is also another one. Holy crap, there's 2 of them? Oh yeah, no, this is the mechanical hard disk. This is the game. So basic data partition, if I want to say this is probably just a Steam library that I was using, testing out a little bit. Something I don't care about. And we're going to make sure the partition table is MS-DOS because it's run on legacy mode. And yeah, we're just going to leave it unallocated. And I'm going to let Windows do what it wants to. Oh yes, and as you can see, Windows Vista use 64-bit. It's determined that. So that's going to be what we're going to boot off of in a second here. But I got to go set up my BIOS again because I changed it. Okay, now we can disable this again. And now what we're doing is let's put this up, I guess, higher. And then the hard disk can just be in this order. I guess that's fine. USB floppy, whatever. I don't have a USB floppy, so... Okay, so I think if I just save changes, it should just automatically go to my CD that I've got in there. And there you have it. Windows is loading files, so everything's all getting ready. So I actually did use Windows Vista back in the day. I think it was on my grandmother's computer, and I don't remember having too many problems with it. I think all the problems were ironed out in the later versions of Vista, but I think it's just because it started out with so many problems to begin with. Everyone was like, okay, well, I'm never using Vista again. And they got a bad perception of it going forwards. So when it comes to these operating systems, you know, the first impression is always the one that sticks, as it turns out. But the versions of Windows Vista that I had running at the time didn't give me any problems. I didn't get any weird blue screens for no reason like other people say. But that was just my experience. I didn't have to live with that computer all the time. I was only over there once in a blue moon because it's in a different state and whatever, and I only used it for like a few days at a time. If you were sticking with it and using it as a daily driver, maybe you'll have a different story. I don't know. And there you go. There's the Vista color scheme. The Aurora Borealis or whatever the heck they were going for. Got this huge screen and then kind of like a line there at the very bottom. Please wait. Okay, I've been waiting. Been waiting this whole time, bro. Hey, here we go. All right, language to install English. Okay, why is my mouse not working? What the heck? This is literally the same problem that I had on Windows 7. The fucking mouse not working. So I think I'm gonna have to make sure that it's moving as we start, because otherwise this whole setup is not going to work. So I'm going to have to reboot it. So give me a minute. Oh, yep. And I moved the mouse around when I was loading in and it worked just fine. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if there's some kind of driver that detects a moving mouse, but not one that's stationary. And now all of a sudden it knows that the computer even has a mouse. I don't know how it works, but it works for me. Anyway, Service Pack 2, Home Premium, and Ultimate. We're going to go Ultimate because that's the product key that I have. Disk 1 Partition 1 is of the GPT partition style. So yeah, this is the one that we're looking for. And plus, yeah, that one already has 0 megabytes free. I don't know how that works. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and start up our little partition here. You create a new one and start. Okay, so it works just fine. Booting off of the SSD, even though the SSD, it didn't like the SSD on the other computer, but it likes it on this one for some reason. Okay, so now we're just installing Windows Vista. Same as usual. Oh, here we go. It was stuck on 0% for a little bit, and now it's going. So, finally. So yeah, once we get this thing installed, we get the drivers done, and then that way we can see. I'm not even sure what like the latest version of VirtualBox that can run on this thing is. I haven't done any kind of like research before I did this video. I just figured I'd figure it out as we go along and try and get Windows Millennium Edition working. So yeah, I guess I should have looked into this more, but whatever. It's not something that I'm that interested in. So anyway, yeah, that's two of the worst operating systems that everyone remembers from Windows. Millennium Edition, which was after 98, and then Vista, which was after Windows XP. Now, I actually have no personal experience with Millennium Edition. Back then, my computer ran Windows 2000 because it was a hand-me-down from my dad's company. It was some kind of IBM, like, fucking, like, horizontal tower instead of, like, a vertical one. And you would stick the monitor on top of the thing. And, yeah, I used to play SpongeBob games on that. So that was my experience around this time. I had the more professional version of Windows. So I don't have any experience with Windows ME. Yeah, but it should still bring back memories because it's around that same time. And I will remember things from back in my day. So yeah, let's just wait for this to install and we'll see what we can do. Okay, we got past the expanding file stage and now we're on to installing some updates. Yeah, they're not really updated. Probably updates from like when this thing originally like closed off support. I can't remember when that was. Anyway, yeah, we're restarting and hopefully it doesn't just boot off the CD again. Come on, Elgato, there we go. Okay, so yeah, oh, wow, that was quick. Please wait while Windows sets up your computer. Okay. So yeah, it's a Samsung SSD. It's pretty quick, so I don't imagine we'll have much of a slowdown when it comes to software, especially not on this old damn thing. But yeah, let's continue on with the installation. Did I even select like what version to install, or did it just pick one? I can't remember selecting Windows Vista Ultimate. I hope it's Vista Ultimate, because if it's not, I don't have a product key for it. Part of the confusion of Windows Vista is how many damn versions. You got Home Basic, Home Premium, you got Professional, actually Business, sorry. And then you got Ultimate, and then you also got Enterprise and Starter, I think. But you couldn't get those other ones. But still, 4 options. There's a lot to choose from. You know, which one do I choose? And now it's going to give me problems now because I don't have the right product key for that version of Windows Vista. Actually, I probably do. I don't know. Okay. What is my name? TL Game Vista. And I don't want no damn password. TL Game Vista PC. Perfect. Use recommended settings. We are in Eastern Time. It's not 1:58 a.m. It's literally 8:58 p.m. Thank you. Oh, no problem, man. Thank you. You want to just you want to tell me what version I've got? Oh, fuck. Getting it done just got more fun. Time is precious. More than ever, you need assistance. Well, I can't read that anymore. Connect and communicate like never before. It's now safer and easier to connect with the people who matter most. Whether you choose voice, video, photos, or text, you've got an amazing array of options with Windows Vista. Ah, yeah. Okay. Damn, you better read that quick. That's gone already. With simplified tools for uploading, cropping, cutting, and creating photos, Windows Vista makes it easier and more enjoyable to share your favorite memories. Hottest titles, the latest features, the most vivid 3D graphics. Man, I'm excited now. I want to see these vivid 3D graphics. Ah, yes, it is Ultimate. Okay. Crisis averted, everybody. It must have gotten the right version, even if I didn't select it. Now let's just hope it's not a fucking x86 version, because that would be rough too. Nope, 64-bit. And it found my APU. I guess I got a 1.0 Windows Experience Index. That's just because there's no drivers. And yeah. Oh yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and activate. I got to, give me 1 second, guys. I don't show this part on video for like security's sake, but yeah. Actually, I wonder if I have to go on the internet first. Let's wait until I get some network drivers. So yeah, I've got nothing as evidence. Yes, I know, fucking UAC. And there we go. Oh wait, I think it's this one actually. Realtek PCIe gigabit NIC. So let me go grab the driver that I use in Windows XP. We'll see if it works here. Okay, use this network driver. Let's just run the setup and see if it works. If not, I can just see if I can do it through the other way. Bring the install shield, which will guide you through the rest of the setup. Oh, okay. This version does not support Windows Vista. Well, let's see about that. Oh, let's just see about that real quick, guys. Let's just make sure that that is 100% correct. No, okay. So I have to find a Windows Vista version. Gotcha. All right. Okay, Vince. That's it right there, and I'm gonna go ahead and see if I could find one for Windows Vista. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do anything on my main PC this time, but I guess I have to. Okay, you're gonna give me a problem here. This one, install Shield, which will guide you through the rest of the setup procedure. Looks like it's allowing me, but I don't even know if this is the right one. So yeah, we're gonna see if it works. New driver version 106.35, 103, 2017. 2017 is more modern than I thought it would be. And installing driver. This mouse is quite hard to deal with. Where the heck? Control panel. I think that's I know how to use Windows. Oh, looks like it did work. Okay. Sweet. I know how to use Windows Vista, guys. I told you. So yeah. That's good. Device manager. You can see the network is working. Let's go ahead and get this. Hardware ID. Give me a copy on that thing. And then I'm going to personalize. Make display settings. And we're going to see if we can 1024 by 768. That's going to help me. Okay, so the first thing we do, set up the network. Change. Turn on network discovery and file sharing. No, make the network a private network. Yes. Okay, Telian Vista, so it can't see. Oh, it can. Is it going to let me access my gaming PC? Oh, it does. Okay. Okay, there we go. Network transfer files and Supermium, the 64-bit version. I'll go ahead and install that. Looks like install for all users. Doesn't really worry. Okay. Yeah, I wanted a shortcut, but so wrong could. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Windows search always sucks on every single version. Okay, dude. Give me. I'm gonna have to go comb through my file system to find it. Are you kidding me? Chrome. Create shortcut. Yes. All right. And it should let me go. All right. Perfect. Don't sign in. Set me as default. Gotcha. All right. Now we can just search this. HD 6530 graphics driver for Hewlett Packard. Windows 7. Oh, okay. So we're running into this problem again. Looks like we've got accept Vista 64-bit edition Catalyst software suite. Okay, now we're gonna go install. It's a lot easier when you can see the whole thing. You remember in the last episode when we had to like guess what we were looking at? Sure, go ahead and detect it, and then it should if it just automatically like finishes without doing anything, then I know it didn't work. The screen may flicker or go blank during installation. Well, now we're just installing the prerequisites, so I don't think the driver is getting installed just yet. Look at these built-in apps. You got Saints Row, and we've just got an Pirate 101. I remember that. Can you even still play that game anymore? Okay, what is taking so long for Net Framework 4.5? I don't think it's installing properly. Let me just get it. And Net Framework for 4.5 directly from Microsoft. Yeah, I don't think it's allowing me to do it. So go ahead and cancel that. I'm gonna install this myself to begin with. Okay, remove. And yeah, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's remove this to begin with, and maybe it just gave me the wrong version and it's not letting me like go past that. Oh my god, what is taking so long? Jesus Christ, dude. Just do this. This is supposed to be the easy part. Okay, now it's been installed. I definitely have read the whole thing. It just took me less than half a second. Yeah, installing any necessary components for a .NET framework. I like what it says, download complete, you can now disconnect from the internet. It's just like, hey, you still using dial-up, and you need to use the phone? Well, go ahead and disconnect now, bro. Okay, this says, oh yeah, so it gives you the dial-up and broadband estimates. 126 minutes, wow. We have to wait 126 minutes to get this thing going. So last time this failed because it said it wasn't connected to the internet. I don't know what the heck's the point of that. So I activated Windows. I went back and activated it, and maybe that was the problem, because it just was like, hey, why are you installing this on a unactivated Windows Vista? This is probably what was giving me the issue before, is 4.5 just doesn't want to install. Damn it. Download failed. Make sure this computer is connected to the internet. If the download still fails, consider obtaining the NET Framework standalone installer. Ooh, I didn't realize I could do that. 4.5.2, whatever. ND that, all OS. Okay. Whatever the heck that means. Hopefully this works. So I don't know if this is going to work for 4.5 because it's 4.5.2. So maybe it'll be like, hey, you still need 4.5. So I'm going to have to find the just 4.5 installer, the one without the 2 at the end. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And I think I found this. So if this doesn't work, wait, it says it's like, okay, so that's full and then full setup. Okay, I think that's different then. Alright, well, let's put that there just in case this one doesn't work. God damn, why is it taking so long? Jesus Christ. Blah, blah. I feel like I'm on that .NET connection, or the fucking dial-up connection, bro. Alrighty, 4.5.2 has been installed. Okay, now give me my graphics driver. Okay, now it's on 4.5, network framework. Go past it. Just don't even worry about any of it. Damn it. Okay, well, maybe I might have to try this one after all. But let's see. I'm going to wait a little bit longer because I'm impatient. Oh, no, it got past it. Sweet. How much you want to bet all this work just for it to give me the wrong installer? Just for it to give me one that doesn't actually work here. Oh, let's find out. What's wrong with my internet? Limited connectivity. Why does it say that? Whatever, man. I don't know. It's just like, it's not actually allowing me to go to like Google and stuff, is it? Like it just said, so I don't know if this is even going to work because my internet isn't working. Yeah, look at this. DNS address cannot be found, diagnosing the problem. I think we're screwed then because I don't know what's going on with this. Oh, well, it's going, but I don't notice there's no flickering or anything going on. So I don't think it's actually doing anything. Well, I mean, it's actually showing up as the correct item now. So, okay, now it's going back to control center. What is going on? It doesn't just say like, maybe it said that before. I don't know. I think it just said like basic adapter before, but now it's actually like recognizing like what it is. So I'd say that's a good sign. Okay, yeah, no, it's I don't know. Let's reboot and we'll see if it worked. Let's try that again. Let's reboot and see if it worked. I pressed the restart button. It didn't work. Why is it not working? There we go. Finally. Okay, if it's working now, I will notice a change in the like native resolution of this monitor. It should detect. It's probably gonna only be 1080p, but it should still detect that. Why is this still taking so long? What the heck? This is like, it would have been already booted by now. I think I might have done something bad. Yeah, well, we got past it. We got past it. I don't know what's going to happen. Nope, that's not a good sign at all. God damn it. Okay, well, let's actually see if we can see any data. Because I don't know what's going on with this. Oh, maybe it is. It's just by default, it doesn't change or something like that. I don't know. Well, let's see. Desktop management, advanced display settings. That's not what I want, apparently. Video, my digital flat panels, common display tasks, presets, pin, desktop properties. Oh, haha, here we go. Okay, it's actually finding more than I have. Well, let's just go for 1920 by... Oh, it's not finding it. Oh, it is. It is. There we go. High 32-bit refresh rate. Oh, I can go up to 120 hertz. Hot damn. What the heck? That's not it, right? Let's do this. Okay, what the hell? Okay, so if I do that, it just goes down to a different... So I think that's only it's only 60 hertz on 1080p mode. And ranging desktops. This looks a little bit weird now. I think there's a way that we can, like... Oh yeah, scale. Scaling options. Here we go. Hey, at that. All right. It still looks a little bit weird, but... Oh, wait, no. We're going to fully on. There you go. All right. So, I think that's good. I think that's as good as we're going to get it. Let's try and actually check out the hertz settings and see who's... Yeah, so it's only 60. It only supports 60 on 1080p. That's fine. We're fine. I wasn't expecting anything crazy. But anyway, now we're on, like, full-on this. So my reason for being upset earlier was clearly false. So, yes. Let's see if I can even get arrow glass now. It's cool. Oh, no, that's not it. Theme. Here we go. Windows Vista. That's browse. Where can I see actual... Oh, maybe I need to do my my system profile thing first. But I'll just get all the drivers and then I'll do the system thing because that takes fucking forever. For once, it actually does say Vista by default, and I don't have to go looking for some dumbass driver from nowhere. Unblock, I guess. That's the way to do that. 712. Yes, accept. And it's not giving me problems. It's not saying, hey, it doesn't work on Windows Vista. Cell driver only. I don't want any of that Ray Link stuff. This one might give me some problems because of the... I think this one is... I never even figured out what this was. But yeah, I'm not expecting to get a driver for that. Oh, this UAC thing really gets annoying after a while, doesn't it? Like, quite annoying. I can understand why people were so upset about this back in the day. I guess SM Bus is installing. I never expected that to happen in a million years. Yep, not intended for this platform. Okay, not worried about it, not at all. All right, get it out of here. Okay, so here's what we got to do. Got to get this rated, and the gaming graphics and graphics. I think those are the biggest settings that we need to change here, and that will allow us to get our arrow glass. Because what's Windows Vista without the classic arrow theme, man? Oh, there's arrow. There's a goat. It worked. It still says unrated, but it worked. Sweet. Okay. Well, I'm not too worried about what the actual rating is. Yeah. Don't know what happened to it, but the arrow theme is here. That's what I wanted to begin with. All right. So I got everything I wanted on this Windows Vista installation, and now it's time to figure out how to get this virtualization stuff going. Virtual box that supported Windows Vista. Wow, I misspelled that. Version 6.0 plus, you need an install build from Oracle's build page. You need an older VirtualBox like the 52X series, specifically around 5244. Sweet. Alright, so now we're like a virtual box 5. Fucking Control V. There. This keyboard sucks. Old builds 5.2. 5244 released 2020. Wow, that's a little bit newer than I thought it would be. Yeah, I know it's no longer supported, but can I download it? No, it's just, this is just like a change log. How do I download it? Windows host. Ah, dummy. All right, go ahead and install this. See if the AI tool is correct. Whoa, crazy. Hello? I'm gonna go. Ah, haha. All right. So then, start. No. Yeah, that's fine. No. Sure. Why not? Let's allow that. Okay. Now what I need is document network. Just a network stuff. There you go. I have to get that. Give me my gaming PC again. And here we go. Millennium Edition, the ISO file, and the product key. That's what we need. So let's move this over to, I guess, my documents. We'll call it virtual machine. And I'll just move everything over here. So that is like network stuff. Network stuff. We're getting to working. And yeah, I guess I got to allow in order for it to work. Your system has not been modified. To select install a program at a later time, run setup wizard again to finish the. Wow, it really doesn't give me any information. I'm gonna assume that, yeah, because this just says Linux 7. Windows host. It doesn't actually give me like a 5.2. So instead of having 5.2.44, let's just do 5. VirtualBox 5.0, I guess. Okay, 5.0.40. Yeah, I guess do any of that. Networking feature will reset your network connection and temporarily disconnect from the network. Proceed. Yes, okay. Do it. I hope you actually work. Oh my god, what in the world, dude? Well, I got another piece of software I can test out if VirtualBox doesn't want to work. And while I wait for it to download, here we go, boys. Oh man, you got to play a round of solitaire before you uninstall the operating system. That's just how it works in the older Windows area. You know, you gotta play this game. And plus, I used to play the other games too. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's open. Purple Place. Yeah, I remember that one. This one you could. I'm gonna go on advanced because I'm too good. So we're gonna do. Oh wait, no, I gotta do this. Now I need this, and now I need that. Oh, this one, and now I need to go back and do that, and I need to do this and that one there, and then I gotta go back, get that, and I need something over top of it. I need this probably. And then this on top. All right, see if that works. Yay, I did it. I did it. I'm so good. Oh, wait. Oh, look at that. Yes. There we go. So VMware says this installation package cannot be installed by the Windows Installer Service. You must install a Windows Service Pack that contains a newer version of the Windows Installer Service. Alrighty, so I managed to get Workstation 10 installed. Looks like this one works on Vista. I think it's like 16 or something now, but yeah, I'd use this older version in order to get it working. Anyway, let's create a new virtual machine. I'm going to set it up as typical. Installer disk. I'm going to make it an ISO file. And we're going to go to our documents file and find the ME. Windows ME detected. Look at that. Windows ME, yeah. And then that's where it's going to go. Doesn't really matter. Yeah. So you can put it as virtual machines. And maximum disk size, let's give it 30. I probably won't need that. Store virtual as a single file or multiple files is fine. Customize hardware. Memory for this virtual machine, let's just give it as many as it will you don't want to go more than 1 gigabyte on these older versions because that's a little bad. One processor is fine. Network adapter that's present. Sound card, auto detect. Okay. So finish that. And then here we go. Oh my gosh, it's already loading. The following, which can be connected. Don't worry about it. Network boot from AMD. Copyright VMware. Okay. Windows ME was you at a physical computer when you were done operating boost up. Click I finished installing. Okay. Well, I'm not finished installing just yet. I wonder if I have to set this up as kind of like the top priority boot option or something. Connected to power on, CU documents, use ISO file advanced, IDE, the hard disk is also IDE, which is good. Yeah, it looks like it set that up automatically for its own. Interesting. So I don't know why this isn't booting. If it's not bootable, then we probably need some kind of boot floppy disk to get this working. Supermium is such a good browser because I'm literally I'm watching this video on Windows Vista. So like, okay, well he's just using a DVD thing. Or maybe he has to have a floppy drive. Oh yeah, he does have a floppy drive. So what's he do with that? He uses a floppy disk image file. Start setup disk. Okay, perfect. That's what we need. Can I have the boot disk? Yes. I guess we'll go Quebec, Canada. Yeah, right. Okay. This right here is the startup disk, which is an IMG file. And now let's just do that. So let's grab ourselves a new floppy drive. Yes, floppy drive. And let's use a floppy image, which is back, boom. Right there. Connect to power on. Okay, cool. And now can I set this as my top priority boot device? I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Let's try this. And aha. Okay. So what we want is to boot from the CD-ROM and start Windows setup. This driver is provided by Oak Technology. Okay, how do I get out of this? I like that. Okay, sweet. Welcome to Setup. Setup prepares Windows ME to run on your computer. To set Windows now, press Enter. Learn more about setup. So continuing, F1 is to set up. Okay, I'm going to configure the unallocated disk space. Okay, and I guess we'll enable our large disk support. And setup will restart your computer now. Okay, I guess we'll do... Shall we do... with CD-ROM support? Windows from CD-ROM. Is it just going to have you do the same thing? Or does it boot off of the hard disk and then do that? Or maybe I already set up... Oh, yeah, because I already set up the drive. So it just notices it's like, hey, you already set this up. Let me format it. How do I make this full screen? I don't usually use this one. Okay. How do I get rid of that? Because is this going to be there all the time? Oh, like that. Haha. Okay, sweet. That's what I want. Good. I don't want that just to be up there all the time. Yeah, I know how to release. There we go. All right. Setup is preparing to install Windows. Please wait until setup initializes. Setup is now going to perform a routine check on your system to continue to quit setup. Okay, I guess you have to... Oh, scan disk. All right. Yeah, whatever. Well being scan disk. Setup is preparing the Windows setup wizard, which will guide you through the rest of the setup process. Please wait. I'm waiting. I like. Congratulations on choosing Windows Millennium Edition, software that makes your computer more powerful, reliable, manageable, and entertaining. With Windows Millennium Edition, you can connect to the internet easily and quickly. Windows ME is even easier to use than previous versions of Windows. Setup will take from 30 to 60 minutes, depending on the speed of your computer. Okay. I accept the agreement from Microsoft. Yes. And I did actually prepare for this as well. I've got the product key. I brought it over. So let's get out of full screen mode. Back into Windows Vista. And this is it right here. Okay, guys, I'm sorry about that. I had a little bit of a problem with my audio. I'm not entirely sure how much I lost. I think it was around 2 minutes, or maybe I didn't lose anything. I don't know. Audacity's just being weird right now. But anyway, what we're doing is we're waiting on this for installing. We're almost halfway done. We got 44%. And now this thing is just going through its like explaining what is so good about this new operating system that we would want to use it. By converting real-time 2D and 3D graphics. Yes, that's more than enough reason for me to install Windows Millennium Edition in 2026. But yeah, that's what we were waiting for, and let's just wait until this thing is done installing, and that way we can move on to the next step. Windows ME includes Windows Movie Maker, which lets you edit your own video files. Maybe I should try and edit a video file on Windows Movie Maker in Windows Millennium Edition. That sounds like it would be a terrible idea, but I think we can do it. What are the chances this works? Yes. The procedure entry point create DXG could not be located in the dynamic. It's DX DirectX. Okay. Windows Millennium Edition is setting up your hardware and any plug-and-play devices you may have. Okay, so we're going to just checking up on our install here, and it seems to be going well. I can actually see colors now. Look at this. Okay, now there's another install, one that I definitely like. It's Fraps. I used to use it back in the day. That's right. Let's do it. Allow. This is gonna be the like demo version. It's not launching. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so this is gonna be like the demo version of this. Let's run Fraps monitor Aero desktop. Okay. So, benchmarking, record at 30 FPS, full size, at AVI. I guess we'll split movie every 4 gigabytes because that's useful for use on FAT32. Record Vista sound, stereo, or multi-channel. Just stereo. Lock frame rate while recording. And hide mouse cursor in video. Not going to do any of that. So I just press F9. Okay, so now you're recording. Let's do my games. Let's give me, I guess, something to do here. I don't know if. Wow, this is laggy as heck. Wow, does not like that at all. 4, 5, 7, 8. That's perfect. 3. That goes on the 4. 2. That goes on the 3. King. Look at that. I got a king. And now it's split. All right, perfect. So that's literally as much as you get back in the day for an AVI video. Okay, settings. Now where did it go? See Fraps movies. Desktop. Now we need the C drive itself. Computer, C, Fraps movies. And she is 827 megabytes. I don't know why it stopped. Let's play it. Hey, look at that. And it's even got the Fraps logo at the top there. So that way you know where it came from. And I think this is an AVI video. Yep, AVI. And it's only 800 megabytes. So we can move that over just fine. All right, get out of here. Windows Vista video. All right, so now it's giving us some start menu shortcuts. 10 minutes, it says it's going to be. Then it's updating our system settings. Very nice. Setup needs to restart your computer to continue. I'm just going to press restart. I'm just going to do it on my own. And we'll see what happens. I guess we'll boot from the hard disk. And there you go. Very beautiful. This is sending my hearts straight into the toilet right now. Look at this thing. Just makes me want to vomit looking at it. Yeah. Especially the fact that it's on Windows Vista. Look at this. This is such a loaded image right here. Look at this. Windows ME on Windows Vista. That's right. Maybe I can pull up the computer itself, and that way you can see Windows Vista Ultimate and ME. Here, I don't have a password. Updating system settings. It's got that drum icon. Same one on Windows 2000. And here we are. We're logged in fully. And now I can just do start install tools. The guest operating system has locked the CD-ROM door. It is probably using the CD-ROM, which can prevent the guest from recognizing media changes. If possible, eject from the CD-ROM from inside the guest before disconnecting. Okay. So now we gotta go to... oh gosh, this is chaos. I gotta go there. Gonna take our C, so we'll press eject. Okay, that's the wrong one. Of course, that's not working. Eject. Beautiful. All right, so now she's ejected. Let's try it again. Make sure that you're logged in the guest operating system if you do not see... Oh, fucking hell. All right. Preparing VMware tools for installation. Next, typical, that's fine. Install. The guest operating system has locked the CD door and is probably using the CD-ROM, which could prevent the guest from recognizing media changes. If possible, eject the CD-ROM. It's fine. So she's installed. VMware tools. You must restart your server. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and restart it. And I want to eject the CD and those floppy disks so that way it doesn't show up all the time. I think it's frozen. It's like not move. Oh, never mind. I see it moving. It's moving again. It does kind of make the mouse moving a little more fluid. Now look at that. Cool. All right, let's see if I can get higher than... I suppose this is 640 by 480. It looks like I can get up to 1920 by... Let's do 1440. Can I? I can't do 1080? I guess I can't. Okay, let's do 1280 by advanced. Weird. Don't know what's causing this. Let's just do that. So now resize your desktop. Looks like okay, perfect. Now let's hello? It's like giving me weird... Oh gosh. Interesting. Now instead of like... Oh gosh. All right, there we go. Look at this. Look at this. Oh wow. I guess that doesn't work on Windows ME. Okay. I can do this. I can figure this out. No big deal at all. No big deal at all. Maybe it's a big deal actually. How shall we do this? Well, unless maybe we can make it just a little bit bigger. Let's do large fonts. 25% normal size. Now I gotta restart in order to do it. Okay, now let's just get the screenshot that I want. Microsoft Windows ME next to view basic info about your computer. Windows Vista Ultimate. Oh gosh. There you go. Now that's a thumbnail and a half right there. Just gonna zoom it in a little bit. You know, get the whole the entire amount of this picture, this chaos that I've created. Okay, this is a little bit better now. So now what we need is to go to my document. Nah, my network places. That's not it either. My computer, properties, hardware profiles, device manager. Oh, okay, this is already in there. Okay, so it only got these PCI stuff. It got the VMware connection. Okay, very good. Now, I imagine the drop doesn't work, but can I access network? My network places. Entire network. Unable to browse network. Add a network place. So it was good. So maybe I can just access this drive on its own from some way. Shut down. Just shut her down. Now we're in... I'm still in full screen mode. This is mildly concerning. Oh, there we go. Now, can I see the drive from this? I think... Oh, wait. No, I gotta go to desktop. I gotta go to No, documents. Gotta go to documents. Where's my documents? I guess I gotta do this manually. Documents, virtual machines with that 7. ME, that's the I'm not entirely sure which ones. Let's press Alt, Tools, Folder Options. Then we do always show, view, display files, hide extension for known file types. There you go. VMX, I think that's it. VMDK. So interesting. Map virtual disk. That's open a Windows folder after mapping. We'll make it drive letter Z. My documents. We'll just put it in my documents. And I'm going to transplant that file directly over there. And here we go. This disk is write protected. Remove the write protection or use another disk. Okay, how do I mount it without any write protection? Open in read-only mode. We're not going to turn that on. And yeah. Yes. Writable mode. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now let's do it. Oh man, I lost the file. I gotta go back to it. God damn it. Okay, now it's moving over and wow, crazy. All right. That's in there. All right. The AVI file is now there. So now I can just go to this. Where in the world is it? Okay, we gotta go to Documents, Virtual Machines, Windows ME. Now we gotta go to the actual VMDK and disconnect. Beautiful. And now she's disconnected. And now I should just be able to launch it again. Okay, now my documents, and here she is right here. So it's got that, and I think it's able to play it. It's just cannot play a video stream. No suitable decompressor can be found. I don't know why that's compressed. It should just be uncompressed, but I don't know. Let's look at our documents. Windows Vista video programs. Accessories. Let's find Windows Media Player. It should just come with it automatically, right? Money Edition Preview. Windows Media Player. Got that. System Tools. That's not in there. Movie Maker. Yeah, it's right there. With Windows Movie Maker, you can transfer your home movies to your personal computer, organize and edit them, and share them with family and friends by sending them an email message to a web server. Interesting. Okay. My collections. I have no fucking idea what this go in there. Make sure you have a valid file type and its contexts have been corrupted. InGen sucks. Well, we can do this sample file. Look at this. Yeah, it's definitely what we want. Can I edit it? Cut. Are you sure you want to delete the selected now? Properties, select all, play pause, split to come under. So what is this? What is this even in? It's in. Does not tell me what the. Where is it saved? Can you tell me that? Oh no, that's not what I want. Where is it saved, my guy? Properties. It is in source Windows video sample file. So it's not even in. It's in like some weird format here. Microsoft Windows Media Player, the video file. Can I do that same thing again with its search history? Yeah, just did this on the host operating system too. WMV. Huh. Okay. I should have known that it would be WMV. I guess we'll do this on the host OS if this doesn't want to work. Let's do that. Windows Vista Video. Oh, it's actually opening in like 1080p land. What the heck? Or 4x3 land. Can I adjust this? Weird. Yeah, it seems to be going into portraits mode. So can we change this to landscape? I used to know how to use this software, but it well, not this. I guess not this old. I used to do it on Windows 7. Aha, 16:9, and boom. So there's play, and now she's at 16:9. So can I export? Publish movie. This computer, yes, and I'm gonna publish it. Videos. And then best quality for playback on my computer. Windows Media portable device, DVD, Windows Media, Windows. So that's WMV, 1440 by 1080p display stack, 16 by 9. Estimated space required 29 megabytes. Not bad. All right, let's go ahead and export it then and see if ME likes this one. My computer takes less time than this to render out like full 40-minute videos at 1440p. Oh, well. I guess this could be a lot worse. So, whatever. I used to wait a lot longer than this. I guess this is just integrated graphics and just a shitty processor from many years ago. So, yeah, whatever. Okay, here's our resulting file. I know that since I literally pressed 16 by 9, it's still not, it still didn't, oh, it did. Look at that. Holy cow. Okay. So there's our resulting file at all of its glory and how beautiful it looks. And this one's even less. It's only 5 megabytes according to this one. Well, I mean, AVI just takes forever to do that anyway. So let's go ahead and open up that drive again. And hopefully Windows ME will like this one a little bit more. I'll move that over. Well, I really wanted to do that, but whatever. Let's just do it like this. And now we can just change that out, disconnect, boot it up again. Okay, there you are, 517. Let's play. View pages over secure connection. Okay. Oh, all right. Well, I can't see it, but it's playing. That's a little bit better than last time. Let's see if Movie Maker sees anything. Pretty much looks the same, only it's the new version. Make sure the valid file type and its contents have not been corrupted. Dang, okay. Well, I wanted to try it. I wanted to try getting this to work, but unfortunately I don't think it will. Damn. Okay, well, I guess we could try and record something on this, but I don't know if Fraps works on Windows ME. I don't think it does. But I guess this is about as proof of concept as you could possibly want. We got Windows ME working just fine inside Windows Vista. This is what Draga1 wanted to do, but he got sidetracked by putting it in incorrectly. So alright guys, that's going to have to be it for today. My name is LaserFighter111. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to this video for more awesome content, and I will see you guys later.